think?
I think that's something that we could test right now. The Bill's got it live, right?
Yeah.
We're going live in a second. It's preparing the live stream.
Okay.
And I put it off on my YouTube channel, not the district, so we're not risking sending it out to anybody.
Cool.
Really?
Okay. So let me turn off the chat and all that other wonderful stuff. Which I forgot to have all my things set up beforehand.
It's weird to see yourself 9 seconds behind.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I sent you guys all that attachment right now too.
Great.
Okay.
Cool.
I guess while we're waiting, let's see.
Every time my schedule looks clear, tomorrow morning looked clear and just got one just 2 minutes ago. Can you meet at 7:30? Sure.
I don't know where that Google Voice ring's coming from. Do you guys hear it on your end?
I do. Not me.
It's me, but I looked at all my tabs. Someone's calling me on Google Voice, but it's my personal.
I do.
What happened? Somebody say something?
Okay, there we go. Comments and ratings have been removed. So, do you guys see it now?
Yep.
Okay, so it's preparing the live stream.
Okay.
There we go. So it's in montage view right now. So if one of you turn off your video, you go away. So can one of you turn off your video and we'll wait 9 seconds and see it? Well, okay, a couple of you guys excited to turn your video off.
Well, I'm back and I'm gone again. I'm talking and I'm gone. So I'm the speakers. What does it show? Is it blank?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I'm really far behind. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
What if you're sharing?
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird because you'll answer the questions to the wrong the wrong version of your communication. It can be no problem.
I forgot I was really behind on there. So yeah. So, and that's what I was saying. So if all your non-video participants won't show up there.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
That's America
and
right
to
there.
the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
Italian Americans. So
indivisible. I don't even remember the Pledge of Allegiance.
So if you look, Jeff, I have no way to control what's being sent to YouTube via the settings right now. I can't change it live.
You can't change.
Let me make you a co-host. I'll make everybody a co-host because
You can't. I don't know.
I
Wow.
can't change it live.
You can't see
Let
it
me,
live?
let me make you a co-host. I'll make everybody a co-host because
You can't.
I can't change it live.
I like this. Yeah,
You can't see
Let me,
it
let me
live?
make you a
I can't
co-host.
even tell which conversation to follow. There's so many loops.
Yeah,
Try to-
because people are not reading it. I'm gonna hope that nobody's gonna try to view the YouTube while we're doing the meeting.
We'll have to make sure we tell them not to do that in these trainings.
Or mute the thing. Like my mic is turned off and so is my audio of the YouTube channel.
So you were able to stop mute individuals, and then they were actually muted on the live.
Yeah, if I mute you right now,
Mhm.
I'm gonna mute you. And now if you start talking, if you start counting, we won't hear you on the live YouTube stream. You're quiet until you unmute yourself. And David, you can bring your video back unless you don't want to be on YouTube.
1,
Got it.
4.
I unmuted you at that point, but so I played with the mute and unmute while you were doing it. Nice, Gino.
Hey, this one works pretty good for my background.
That is funny.
So did you see it, Jeff?
Yeah, I did.
So if I mute you, you mute video, whatever. Like if I turn off your video, boom, you go away from the YouTube channel. You disappear off of YouTube.
So if you change the speaker view, it doesn't matter. You keep clicking on speaker view, and it doesn't change anything to do with the live stream. Huh?
No.
But you can't restart me. I have to restart myself.
Yeah, I have to ask you to restart. Did you see how that worked?
Yeah.
I asked you to restart. So I can kill your video instantly, but I have to ask you to restart the video.
Sure.
I don't have control to turn your video on. And that was actually a security fix, I don't know, from about 6 months ago, where I used to be able to turn on your video remotely and see things I shouldn't have seen. Restart.
Yeah.
it.
Oops.
I don't have control to turn your video on. And that. So now if I share my screen and I stop all you guys' video or whatever, all that shows up. So let me share a screen, which I'll share YouTube, the control there. I'll share that one. So now if you look at the YouTube stream, it's going to be me talking in a little corner, and then you guys are up there. So give it a few seconds to update.
And if someone else talks, we take over that little box.
Right, unless I turn off your video. So if I stop for the Pledge of Allegiance, I'd have to stop your video.
You have to stop video or just mute the mic? Because it seems like it activates on mic.
Well, it is. I can mute your mic as well and mute everybody, and that works fine.
Yeah, if you just mute the mic, yeah. Because that goes security feature, mute all. And yeah, I think you're.
So yeah, mute everybody, and the last one talking, it stays up there. So that's where the issue would be.
Well, Jeff's got some serious planning to do.
Yeah, the only thing is I don't know how I could play with the live without it going live.
You can't. It's only live when it's live. That's it. There's no playing with it.
Right. So we'd have to use your account maybe temporarily for testing.
Yeah, we'll use my account for testing until we can turn it on globally. Because it has to be. It's that global setting that you worked with me before on, Gino.
Yeah, that is interesting how it jumps up whoever's talking to that upper right corner, unless the video's off like it is for me right now.
Right, it's the last person there.
Oh, there it goes. Yep. Guy's about to delay.
Yeah, it's the last person talking, and then if it goes, I stop sharing. So
Yeah, unless you mute the other folks or turn off their video, but probably muting would definitely work because if not, let's see what happens if I just turn off my video and still talk.
you're just the voice of heaven. So give it a few. Okay, your video just went off on the thing, so about 9 or so seconds. Assuming
Let me
Right.
say something now.
So let me stay active and see what happens.
Yeah.
Nothing. Hello?
See, now you're still talking on YouTube, but your video went away.
Got it. Got it. So I was wondering if it showed blank screen, but it doesn't. It just shows whoever else is there.
Right.
Got it. Now I'm back.
And so that's your limitations of YouTube is you don't get that URL stream until you're ready. So I have to say copy link and send that to Julio as soon as it goes.
Mhm.
All right.
So when you do this on live for you on one of the tests, we need to make sure, Gino, we set the permission so he can do it because I can't have him use my account
Yeah.
for the board meeting and then I'm trying to use my account for the Spanish.
He can also set his own permissions. I just was while we were doing that last meeting, I went in and I set Sylvia's to enable just to see if it would show up on our screen, but it didn't. It looks like even though we're a co-host, we don't get that lives button. I think it's only the originator does, huh?
Only the originator and only if the permissions are set in the settings before the meeting starts because it grabs all that setting information at that point. Anything you change thereafter doesn't update the meeting until you stop and start.
Unless you're using these security controls here or
Right. Any meeting with any control within the meeting will be valid, but all the back end settings only take effect if you start the meeting.
And Jeff, after we do a couple of these mock ones with the board members, if you want to bring ITS staff back in to run it down again, we can do so. Meaning you've got the splash.
I think we need to do that before I bring them over because I don't want them to come on and me have to start experimenting. I should already know what I'm doing before then.
I hope so. I mean, that's I'm just saying for traditional practice, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, the whole idea was again when I looked at what Laco was doing, they had a sound guy, they had a video guy, they had a web guy, they had, I mean, it was incredible. They had like 10 different people, and they wanted to. What's that?
Yeah, I said cast basically is what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was like a whole movie production. I'm like, you're only doing audio. What the hell? And they had, I was trying to do this all on one page. They had like, 15 documents on how this thing was going to work. I was just like, wow.
What does that spotlight do? I just put me in spotlight. Does it change anything with the live broadcast?
Yes, it does. It puts you as the main screen.
Oh, I think you figured it out right there.
Let me go to YouTube, see what it looks like.
Yeah, I have to cancel the YouTube because the doubling up makes my brain go crazy.
Just mute the other ones just so you can see only video. It won't make you go mute the one on YouTube.
That would help.
Now you're live there. Now Jeff is live.
So when you put it in spotlight mode, the person talking automatically takes over?
Yes.
Do the shared screen again. Or share.
You guys share it. You have control. You're all co-hosts. Share it. Make it work.
I tried it without talking and it still did it. As soon as you spotlight, it makes them the spotlight.
You click on a person and you spotlight? Is it?
No, you're right. Yeah. Oh, he stopped screen sharing.
No, he started screen sharing.
Oh, now he's highlighting. So what if I, cancel the spotlight now, and then I'm checking out the YouTube stream. Yeah, it still shows me.
Now it's showing Jeff.
It's showing Jeff with Gino in the corner.
Yep.
And if I start talking, who's the spotlight? So if you're sharing a screen, the spotlight doesn't work?
Well, yeah, as soon as you start talking, there was David, now it's going to go to you. Me.
But you could spotlight, and it looks like it lasts for a little while. I can Google what that means.
Spotlight's for the meeting. It doesn't do anything for the broadcast.
It looked like it did.
It did, just for the focus of this is what's going on the meeting. But as soon as you are talking or somebody else starts talking, they take over the spotlight.
What's the difference between spotlight and active?
I think active has all of us on the screen at the same time.
No.
Right, if you take off spotlight, it's just a montage of all of us up there like they want. That's what they wanted.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Here, you can pin or spotlight during the meeting. Pin allows you to disable the active speaker view. That's for yours. Spotlight puts a user as the primary speaker for all participants. So that includes the broadcast.
Yes. But they wanted it in montage mode for the most part, is what I heard.
It says to spotlight, you need at least 3 participants.
Actually, Richard mentioned that maybe he didn't want that.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
say, but he'll ask.
What?
He said he'll ask.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know how to stop it without doing the spotlight and leaving the spotlight view up.
Yeah. I think that's okay. The person that's talking should be the one that's seen. The others can still be seen in the background. As soon as they talk, they'd be on spotlight.
We can try the webinar too. I wonder if the webinar, because that's what other districts were using, and they all showed all speakers. But maybe next one. I don't think we want to change it halfway through the.
Did you hear a bad word?
No.
You guys didn't hear that?
Did you cuss?
No, my exie is in the house and she was talking to me and I heard her say the F-bomb, but she's across the room. So that was what I'm worried about, is if somebody's at their place and there's people somewhere throughout the house talking, are we going to hear it?
That's what Richard was concerned about with Mariana.
Yeah.
So you'll have to be quick with your mute finger.
Well, if I hear it and press mute, it's already too late because it's going to come over.
Well, maybe so, but it would stop it from continuing.
Right, right.
Yeah, so hopefully you only get one word out and maybe nobody will catch it versus a few sentences.
Yeah. I'd like to see the live stream in YouTube with like 10 members. Because are we going to get a Brady Bunch that's 9x9? Or is it going to keep shrinking until we got a 12x12?
It would shrink until you have, well, I want to say 24 members.
Oh, wow. How do you keep the conversations in control with that many members in the same meeting?
Generally, what I do for my class is I mute everybody and tell them only to unmute themselves when they're talking to me.
Oh, okay, good.
I think that's part of where Sylvia is going to kind of moderate it and basically said, now Wong will discuss this. Now CSCA president will do that. And I'm really hoping that she is the moderator for the open session.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that would control what's going on because then she'd be able to basically point out what's going on. And they're really trying to make this a short meeting, so
Yeah.
it plays in our favor too for the first one. So
Well, I definitely think so. I'll be completely blocked and muted. So I'm just going to be monitoring. And if I see anything crazy going on in the background, just mute people or block people. I'll be locking the event, that kind of stuff.
yeah, I think you'll want to talk with Sylvia, make sure you both understand what's going on. I think she there's a very good possibility she may be using you as a secondary backup.
Okay.
In case she's like, oh shit, I don't know what to do.
Hmm.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
So for you, what I'm hoping is that you're inviting everybody to the meeting, you're starting the meeting, you're making sure that the start of it works well, everybody gets on, it's locked out, and you're done if we're lucky.
Yeah.
But you got to leave yours up and running because you're going to start the YouTube stream. So you got to make sure you stay up and running. Don't cancel or close out because you'll kill off the stream.
He's canceling and closing out the closed session, but not the open session. He's staying for
Right.
the whole
You're
game.
not streaming the closed session.
Correct.
Will I be in any part in the closed session?
Yes, you'll be there for the beginning, just to be sure that everybody's on. So
Okay.
basically, you'll probably be there for maybe 10 minutes,
Mhm.
if that. And basically, what I've asked is that everybody's there. They take roll, you're out. As soon as they take
Okay.
roll, because she's going to lock it as soon as they take roll.
Okay, good.
And that's that.
All right.
So
Yeah, that'll give me the time I need to prepare and open the open session.
So right now, oh, I'm getting a call on Ed Services line. Right now, it's showing just the speaker.
Right, because you got it in pinned video mode.
Well, there we go. I was going to say I went through each of the settings and pinned them separately, but it didn't do anything to the live broadcast.
all right. Well, I think you
Can't
got to
undo it.
contact Guzman now, right? It's like 2:30, Jeff?
Yeah, I do. I need to give him a call.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and I'll send out the invites for the Thursday and Friday 3:00 trial runs.
Right. Do you want to play with us tomorrow at a staff meeting? We have a staff usually every 10 a.m. We can invite you to that if you want to play around with it for a little while.
Yeah, let's do that too.
Okay. I'm usually the host of that meeting. But what you could do is create your own. We'll get everybody to go to yours.
Okay.
Just playing with it. Now it's showing the live stream has got my desktop with Dave in the corner.
Right, because you just shared your desktop. But we're not going to allow sharing of desktops from anybody else.
I want to spotlight Jeff.
Testing 1, 2.
I was hoping it changed you without you talking. Yeah, it did.
Oh, it did.
So now what if I show all? No, it doesn't change the view in there. Because we have the ability to toggle back and forth. But I don't see that here. Share. Cancel. All right. Let me unshare. Sorry, guys.
So, Bill, how am I going to be able to do any testing of the live if the only access I have is to the PUSD live?
Gino, you got to give them access to go live.
Well, let's set them up.
I think I already have it. I just do we want to be able to stream live even though this is not the official live event? Even though you said it's not.
Just when you select live, just go unpublished.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't send to anybody. I'm published right now on my channel because I have no subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Won't they go to people that have subscribed though?
Only if you are live published, it goes to whoever subscribed to your channel.
Okay.
I'm published on mine right now because I wanted to test that setting out too, make sure it's right. I have only one subscriber myself. I wanted to make sure it sent out the notification, and it did.
Okay.
I got the notification. Hey, Lit Monster's live right now.
And so the one thing that does concern me too is you guys had mentioned that Ed Tech has been messing with the settings back and forth and disabling the live. I
Yeah,
don't want them
I already
to.
talked to him.
Right.
I told her, and I told Jen about it, and Jen said Sylvia already brought it up.
Okay.
So, and I told Jen, well, actually, I had to get her permission,
Mhm,
just so you know. We don't maintain those settings. Ed Tech
Mhm.
does.
mhm.
So I got her permission to enable it for the whole district,
Okay.
and she said, yeah, I already talked to Sylvia.
All right.
All right.
Play chimes.
Cool, guys. All right, I'll start making some phone calls and start preparing those meetings. What time is the meeting that you're doing tomorrow, Dave? 10?
10 o'clock, 10 a.m. we do with staff every morning with all of the supervisors.
Okay.
I've been doing those pretty consistently. So why don't you create one for like 10:15 or something?
Okay.
And I'll let everybody know. Or you can just send them an email, let everybody know. And we'll jump out of mine and into yours. Or better yet, why don't you make it at 10:30? That way I can get through my items and and then we can jump right into yours.
Okay, what I'll do is I could send you the link to it and then you could just forward it out to everybody, or do you want me to send it to everybody?
That's fine. I'll do that. There's 11 people, so you'll be the 12th.
Okay.
So you're asking how it's going to look with 12 people? You'll be able to see it? And that should be more than we're going to have on the board meeting.
Okay, cool.
Just remember to add Teresa on there and make sure she's no video participant and she's no audio as well. She's just gonna listen to it. She doesn't talk, right? Just no video and no mic. She's just gonna listen to it and she's gonna broadcast on a second YouTube channel.
For tomorrow?
No. I'm just saying for the thing. I just want to make sure he knows that she gets added on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I added it to the notes. So read that notes document that I sent you guys.
Yeah.
And start to, if there's anything that we need to add to that, because I really want that to be like, once we're done, we'll clean it up. But once we're done, to have one document that we all read, that we all understand, so there's no misunderstanding of who's doing what and how it's getting done.
Okay.
Nice, Gino.
I'm inviting you guys to the same meeting.
Yeah, you send me out a video call. And it says live on YouTube.
Does it? Oh, cool. Oh, it's on your phone. You got it.
Yeah, let me.
Oh, it sent you a video call?
Yes.
Oh, I guess you have the app installed with notifications on.
Yes.
The Zoom app.
I've told you, I've had Zoom for years.
But I didn't know it would call you on your phone.
Well, I don't want to talk to you either. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
All right, guys, are we good?
Yes. Yeah, you got to get to Guzman. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, I'll see you soon.
Talk to you in the morning. Take
I'll
care.
do a turbo meeting with you right now, Jeff. Oh, he's gone.
Bill's there. Why do you want to?
I'm still here. Can I kill the YouTube stream?
Please.